they doing there? It is like a Christian coming out to tell you that we have suspended Jesus Christ from Christianity. What are you practicing? How does Obidient, when you see a bunch of political jobbers, don't take them serious? Yes. Obi is a movement. Nigerians who want a better country. It is not a group or a person. It is Nigerians who want a better Nigeria. So that is what we are striving for.
So the group that came out and they removed from Obidient,
that is one of the problems. In the whole of Nigeria, we have just less than 10 psychiatric hospitals, federal psychiatric hospitals. We need mental evaluation for persons who will be used by criminals in power to disrupt a process of rescue. We are focused. We are focused on our mandate to ensure that we deliver credible leadership in 2027. So we are not discussing those persons. We are discussing a new Nigeria that is possible.
What message do you have for the youth?
What message? I can't hear you.
What message do you have for youth of Nigeria?
Get registered, get involved. Don't let anybody discourage you. The power of the people is greater than the criminals in power. They do not want you to believe that your votes will count. It will count when all of us come out, vote and protect our votes. Yes. 2027, criminals have had their share. It is time for the people. Once a people, no matter how long oppression has lasted, once a majority say enough, it will be enough. In 2027, we are saying enough. We want to be okay.
Okay. Hey, before you go, somebody is asking you.
Yeah.
Online.
Yeah. Yeah. The message is same to Nigerians. Get involved. There is no other country. You cannot allow criminals. Nigeria today is led by the worst of humanity. You cannot allow a country where the worst of you mislead the rest of you instead of allowing the best to serve the rest. We cannot have a country where city boy will go to Jos, cannot enter city, but remain for airport. We say no to that dysfunctionality. We want leaders that are human beings, that can think with the capacity to govern, and not persons who are there to parasite and steal from the commonwealth of the people. Enough of that level of criminality. We need good governance in Nigeria. Thank you. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
Thank you so much. I'm Barrister Okere Kingdom. I'm a House of Reps aspirant under the NDC. We were in ADC and we were frustrated out of ADC. What Peter Obi did is a clarion call by Nigerians that he must be on the ballot paper in 2027 election. That is the clear basis of what he did. Nigerians who believe in a new Nigeria, who believe in accountable leadership, who believe that the suffering Nigerians are going today should come to an end, believe in Peter Obi, and there is a clarion call on him that he must be on the ballot box. And of course, you know that by the constitutional provision, nobody runs an election as an independent candidate. You have to be sponsored by a political party. And with all the legal traps in ADC, we saw it coming. And we know that the right thing for Peter Obi to do was to move to another political party. And he did it at the right time. So I want to congratulate him. Now that the NDC has officially zoned the presidency to the south, I want to say congratulations to Nigerians. I want to say congratulations to Peter Obi. Congratulations to all OK movement members, all Obidient Movement members who believe in the presidency of Peter Obi, who believe in a new Nigeria. Let me use this opportunity to respond to my brother Kenneth Okonkwo. He was on a Rise television of recent where he lashed out on our brother. Kenneth Okonkwo has suddenly become a prodigal son. I think Kenneth Okonkwo is still battling with the euphoria of launching himself into the political limelight of a political spokesperson of a major presidential contender. Kenneth Okonkwo is a replica of what I can call money misroad, or maybe let me say, just of recent, I saw him on the television talking about the city boys, and he was making an analogy of Uzumunna and Uzumunne. I think he is a more disgrace. Kenneth Okonkwo is a more disgrace than the city boys, you know, whom he made jest of, you know, of recent. for him to be lashing out on the person of Peter Obi, because the only offense Peter Obi committed, because he gave him opportunity in 2023 to be his spokesperson, and he launched himself into the national limelight as a spokesperson of a major presidential contender. I wish him well in his newfound love. Atiku Abubakar represents the face of corruption. Atiku Abubakar represents the old order Peter Obi is trying to change. The old order people like us have been protesting, have been going to court on public interest cases, advocating that Nigeria must be good. The old corrupt system, that is the face of Atiku. That's what Atiku represents. I wish Kenneth Okonkwo well, but I want to tell him that he's now a prodigal son. The next time he will go on television to go and lash out on Mr. Peter Obi, the ancestors from the southeast might not be very, very kind with him. Thank you so much.
Say that the presidential ticket of the party in 2027 shall be given to the Southerner and the North to have vice presidential tickets. In 2031, the reverse will be done. By the time the South will have done 8 years, the presidential ticket will not go to Northern Nigeria. So that's not leave anything to ambiguity. So we know where we are going to be able to unite everybody on this basis. Instead of saying, oh, let everybody run. If you say let everybody run, Nigeria will never be peaceful. So we have to respect each other. Nigeria has been created by God to coexist. And the only way you can coexist is by cementing bonds of unity. Things that are going to divide you, you provide for it on good time. So in NDC now today, everybody knows that the presidential candidate will come from the south, and the north to choose the vice presidential candidate. And after 4 years, it will be rotated again.